You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of It Remains to Be Seen, where we talk about missing persons and murder trials and court cases and all the other crazy crap. And there's always crazy crap going on. But as always, over here on the other screen over there, you have your beautiful hostess, Lori. And you have myself, Bob, over here. And we are just out here to spend some time with all of you on this Wednesday evening. How are you doing, beautiful? And how is everybody out there in the chat? I see we have DW and Nikki and Grifter.
I don't know. I'm doing. Hey,
Annabella.
Hey, all. I'm all right. How's you?
Doing tired, but pretty good.
Oh, you're tired?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's like it's kind of regular though.
Oh, I see.
It's like a consistent thing. But where would you like to start this evening?
I don't know. It's all such a mess. And some of it's funny, but it's a mess nonetheless. Hey, that kind of rhymes.
Yes, it does.
I don't know. Where do you want to start? You start tonight.
Okay. So, what we're going to do is, this showed up as a comment.
Hey, Kiska.
Hey, Kiska, how's it going? This showed up as a quote last night. I was going to try to put it on screen, but I didn't get it on time. But this showed up as a quote to one of the videos last night, and I think that due to trolling and stuff like that, it was removed. Either that or YouTube did it. I don't know. But
Hey, Lori.
hello, Lori.
Thank you, DW.
So I'm going to read this quote, and I'd like for you all to guess who said it. Okay?
Oh, I know. Oh, wait.
All right. I know you know, beautiful.
I don't get to answer. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well,
hey, Slinky.
Hey, Slinky. You can answer if nobody else guesses it correctly, okay?
Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. All right, so here's the quote. You all get to guess. Here we go. This is a verified quote. I checked it out last night. It says a lot. It says a whole heck of a lot. The disinformation that I want, I can put out there. The next mass shooting, before they identify the shooter, I can set up 10 Twitter accounts looking like news sites.
Oh, yeah.
And then create whoever I want as the shooter. And then use the other news sites to retweet that. Now, just in case somebody clips this out, okay? These are not my words. This is pretty sick and twisted and demented. Okay, so talking about making these 10 different Twitter news sites, and it says, vulnerable, gullible people will see that. They think it's from a news site, and then they will copy it and tweet it out. Okay, this continues on. Whenever there's disasters, I also set up Facebook groups. And then just thousands flock into the groups. I encourage everyone to basically fight each other. I don't censor anything. Every single tragedy that happened in this country since, I would say, 2015, got a group set up in that topic. I can create fake Facebook accounts under people's names so I can be anonymous. If a mass shooting happens, I'll create a video real quick and put whoever I want to identify as the mass shooter. Put some music, photo edit it real quick, and then throw it up on BitChute because I know that will be the researched word. All right, that's the quote. Any guesses? Any guesses?
Okay, wait, pause for a second. Hold on. First of all, I need to answer a question about my eye. It's swollen and sore and itchy. It just actually started itching when we went live. Hey, Jessica, welcome.
Hello, Jessica.
Okay, so now continue on with your.
That was actually it, and Jessica got it. That was JLR. Quoted.
Well, so did Slinky, so did Drifter, so did.
Okay, well, I didn't catch all that, but yes, that is a quote from him. Evidently, the New Yorker did a story some time ago on a person who named himself Jonah Rich.
Hey, language of forces.
Hello, language.
You were right, JLR.
Now, this is the group. This is the group we're supposed to trust with all of this crap going on. I don't think so. I don't freaking think so.
Well, you know the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, so today, as of today, we have Butt Crack Betty. I don't know. She said she was going to Louisiana, but then she was at some fair or something. I don't know, in her area. So I don't know what the hell she's doing, but she's trying to spin it to make herself look good, right? Because most of her area now knows she has as big of a record as she does. It's not funny, okay? It is not. Hey, Kaz, it's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, well, I'm not gonna laugh.
Well, actually, it kind of is, but the thing is that oh, you go ahead, because I'm gonna post this link out there real quick to the Huffington Post article where that quote came from, and I'm gonna put it in the description. You all can go out there, and it's a pretty lengthy article. Sheds a lot of light on things.
Yeah. Well, that was after we got doxxed.
What was that?
Oh, Kaz just said, "Hi, EyeOn Entertainment. Are you okay? I heard hogs are threatening you and your family." That was.
Yeah, that was back in. It started on December 28th.
I was gonna say I don't know what the date was.
Yeah, no, I do because I remember the effect that it had, and that's when I kind of was up all night that night, and well, I just started speaking out on Twitter and reached out to YouTube and all of that crap, which
And then you got blocked.
Oh no, I got blocked yesterday after almost a month, so I'm shocked, very shocked.
Oh, hold on here. Let me turn off my phone. What the hell? Every other day it's fine there, and then today it's like not. Hey, creative.
Hello, creative. How's it going out there?
I don't know if I said hi. Oh, Med Gas Guy. Hey.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Good evening. How's it going? Welcome.
Oh, this is me in the flesh. I'm right here. I don't usually come on camera. I used to always, but I don't want to.
She needs to stay on camera.
Oh no.
Those idiots that that idiot mainly that said that crap is
Betty has 110 charges and 42 arrests on her papers. Don't tell me it's not an achievement. Hey, Leadfoot.
Hello, Leadfoot. How's it going?
Well, I guess that is an achievement. So she's got 42 arrests, eh? One for every year she's been born.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some tomorrow. Yeah, Slicky.
That's a good point. So, like, starting on those charges from day one.
Well, now she's working on today. Yeah, this year's. So I'm pretty sure that's going to involve probably threatening people or harassment, or I can foresee the future, perhaps, maybe, and it could be something crazy. Who knows, right? Maybe she could get another DUI.
She's on her way to something. That's all I can say. All I know is, you read that article and that quote about literally manufactured chaos. And how in the heck? I had commented out on Betty's Twitter yesterday and today, and somebody said that us over here at EyeOn, and then named some other channels, were the ones doing the doxing. It's like, no, ma'am. And I was
Wait,
like,
what?
huh?
What?
You want me to read it?
I don't know. I think I might have only caught part of what you said.
That comment, that response to me on Twitter, that basically.
Hey, Cheshire.
Hello, Cheshire. How you doing? Okay. Let me go and find it here. I wasn't talking to you, Google. All right. All right. So the Bullhorn Betty show this morning, because I'm just tired of this crap. It's time to just, you see them doing all this crap, and then they victimize themselves when they get called. No, I'm gonna sue. So there was that little show out there today where she called out to Cynthia with SNN, and so I decided to respond to it.
Did you guys all see that? That little 12-minute video she did, it was epic. It was great.
How she's going to sue.
I laughed and laughed. She doesn't care about the fact that she said what she said to the commissioner guy. She just wants her record part erased.
Well, no, it's not that she doesn't care. She said that's political terminology. Yeah, okay, whatever. So I responded and I said, great job, and then I tagged Cynthia. I said, great job, Cynthia. I said, be careful though. She may, and then I put in quotes, protest at your home. She and her, quote, team openly stalk people. They doxed my girlfriend and bragged about it. Reach out to me. I also have info. So then this person replied, and they said, you people are the ones dosing, DOCING. I just want to know, this was put in all caps because I believe that it was intended for me to see that I misspelled the word doxing, but it actually is DOXXING. I do look into this stuff before I spell it out. Sometimes voice dictation gets the worst of me, but whatever. You people were the ones doxing people. You, Benny Keys, the Shares, and others. If the reporter wants to bring up backgrounds, let her take a look at Cher's father's background and Benny Keys' background. Anyways, yeah, there's that. And it was like, okay, you want to see some proof of the email that we got from her team? No, they don't want to see that. It's okay. We know.
Oh my God. I just about died there a second ago.
Are you okay?
I forgot that I lifted Missy up and put her up on the chair here beside me. And all of a sudden I felt something twitching that had fur by my arm. And I was like, thinking like that's all because there's nothing here that has fur that's around me.
Oh, man.
So I was sitting here thinking like, oh God, it's a chinchilla. No, don't ask why I think it's a chinchilla. It's my thing. And I realized it was Missy's ear. But yeah, it
Oh,
scared me for a few minutes. Well, seconds actually.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. Me too.
All I gotta say is this: you all get the
Could have been.
benefit of this, but Lori and I won't. Um, we we don't be doxing over here.
But if you want to see doxing, just go on over to those other channels because that's what they do over there. But then they blame everybody else. Oh yeah.
That's what they do.
Wow.
So, I mean, it probably sounds cooler in that voice, but we don't get to hear it over here.
Hey, Country Christian DW. Yes, daily, man.
How's it going, Country Christian? Welcome, welcome.
Chinchillas are always breaking into my house. It's like crazy. It's like you gotta call the chinchilla police, and then you gotta do all this other stuff. It's a headache, and it happens for quite frequently. I'd like to say that the banging on my door there a few nights ago was the chinchillas, but it wasn't. So gotta watch out for those dang chinchillas. I know. I wish somebody would have warned me yesterday. So, did you guys hear about this septic tank bullshit? I'm just gonna say it like that. Bullshit is bullshit. Okay. Okay, I don't know, and I get it. Maybe no, I don't. Okay, so apparently Mary heard her dad tell her back in August, because why wouldn't you mention it back in August? Anyhow, that I don't know what happened, but anyhow, Candace put Summer in the septic tank. Yeah, sir. No, there's no serious chinchillas. No, I don't got chinchillas here. That'd be cool though. I just like the word actually. Yeah, it's gonna be the chinchillas, and then yeah. Hey, wait, Andrew Hiltz, isn't that the name of somebody that's in this whole mess?
I'm not sure. That was an interesting comment, though.
I thought I saw part of it, but let me see. Okay, but you lie and talk shit about teenagers. Who does?
Yeah, I'd absolutely like to know.
Well, isn't Andrew Hiltz Hunter's dad's name?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
I don't know. I heard he's on YouTube too. Was out months ago. Yeah, I thought that. But why is this now something that's like going viral on the internet? Like, and I also need to ask a very important question. Why didn't the freaking blowbags there, why didn't they check the septic tank? Could you imagine? They probably would have stood around it and got a picture. Photo op.
It's just crazy, all the stuff that's going on out there. Hey, Terry.
Screen recording a chat with Mary, put message on Sam, chat about this, Sam with the video. Sam deleted it, then I was fast to them, his little crap. Oh my God. Hey, Louisiana. And Terry. I don't know if I said Terry. I think I did. Oh, it is Hunter's dad. His name.
But that could be fake, and it.
No, I know. That's why I said it's his name.
It could be. It could even be JLR, because I mean, after that quote, and how he makes all these fake accounts, he's a professional troll. So.
And he just admitted it in that article you read.
Oh, yes, he did. That article is in the description for anybody who wants to go and check it out. It is quite lengthy, but very informative.
Oh, do you have that link? I don't.
Which link?
The link to the super special thing we have going on.
Oh, I think that. Okay, let me go look. I can grab it.
That's what I would think. Creative. It wouldn't work no more if you put a body in a septic tank. Yes, Kaz, if you want, you can send it to our email at EyeOn Entertainment Network at gmail.com. Well, come on, but they got out and took pictures in the hollers. Oh, I know. I watched that one about tasting. She definitely hit the nail on the head on that.
Now, for those of you who've been around for a while, you have heard of how this channel used to be called Blending the Blind and Sighted. So, that's the name here. But there's a link for the merch shop that's being worked on. Lori's been working really hard on that.
Oh, he's been hanging out in chats. The real one apparently has a panda bear pic.
Yeah, well, it could be JLR or one of that gang over there because, they don't like being called out. So they're going to go and troll other chats and stuff. But
that does remind me, though, Lori, that shit, there's something she said. The hell was it she said that I was going to mention tonight? Oh crap! And I didn't take notes. Because why would I do that? Shoot.
something that
Oh,
said?
the what she had mentioned about Blowbag Betty. You know what I'm talking about Hunter, her version of his version of the story.
Oh,
And
yeah, and she totally twisted that up.
Like when I heard her say that, I was like, kind of visualizing some kind of like, almost like a Baywatch kind of thing going on. He's running to go save her and all this, but it was probably he's like, I don't know. But why would he splash water at her? I don't understand that. After shoot, was that after shoot? I don't know. I'm not even trying. Oh, good night, Louisiana girl. Sorry, I'm just babbling.
Good night, Louisiana. Thanks for dropping in. I know it's laid out that way. I'm going to add that link into the description here. And, thing is, there's some cool stuff out there.
I'm adding stuff to it. It's just, I heard somewhere H is going to tell on Facebook in 10 days. He's going to tell all? Really? All?
Huh.
Well, that would be interesting. So he lied to TBI? He lied to the FBI? What am I getting from this? If he's going to do a tell all, did he not tell all already? Or the stuff he's not allowed to tell all about because he's not allowed? He's going to tell that all? The troll recovery coffee mug.
Now, we're trying to set the profit margin so that things aren't expensive. I was really happy I was comparing the prices because I remember when we had heard about the merch shop over at one of the other channels. A simple sticker was $11. And I noticed the way it said over there, it's $5. Trying to keep the costs low because while the money helps, it's not exclusively about the money. But Lori's been working on things, and some of the phrases that y'all have thrown out here, it just put that stuff together. It is weird that he would do it on Facebook, huh? All Chasing shouted out the channel today. Well, that's awesome. That's really very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely love the content over there as well. Appreciate the support, you all. Well, we're definitely here, and you are. What's that?
The who and the how and the what and the what and the who? White Rabbit, and welcome.
welcome. The
Is
Mandigo
this the
Talk.
merch? The link is the merch.
Yeah, the link is for the merch shop. And yeah. So you can find some stuff with some of those troll the trolls on them. Oh man.
I'm actually learning how to animate. I want to animate a troll, so
Oh, are you?
we're trying to figure that out. Yeah.
You know what? You gotta log into my Udemy. I think you're logged into it up there because I think I have Blender animation course on there. There's a sculpting course and there's a I think there's an animation course on there too.
Oh.
In tears? Are those
Oh. Happy tears?
I hope those are happy tears. Is everything okay?
Sad tears.
Nah, it was. We were talking about that the other night when I think we were out here quite late, and it was like, gotta get some stuff together.
We don't come out here late. We don't stay late. Come on now. Don't be so silly.
Nah. I mean, there was that one time.
At band camp?
No, there was that time when that video of Robin's daughter was put out there.
Oh, that one.
That was an all-nighter.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, I've been taking lessons from Molly, guys, and I feel because my eye is swollen, and it makes me feel real self-conscious about things.
Oh,
Hold on.
Cheshire says, "Good tears. You all got the merch."
We got the merch.
I was scrolling through the merch, and for a split second, I thought the mask was underwear. I did too when I saw that. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
All right. Sorry. I had to put my glasses back on because, how I roll. I don't want people to see my eye.
Oh.
I'm not really too concerned about it, but I feel I should be in disguise for this. I mean, check out my glasses. Aren't they cool? They're like all animated. Nikki's like, she's like, do you got pink eye? No. I don't know. It's possible somebody farted on my pillow.
Oh, man.
Oh, that would suck if that was the case, though.
No kidding.
No, I'm going to blame it on the COVIDs. Hey, Pendar.
For breaking news. How's it going, Pendar?
I have another beep beep coming out. One I actually worked on, not just words. It's actually just something, yeah.
Nice.
But the computer was being a bitch today, so I'm thinking maybe marketing a troll spray for protection with the first ingredient, garlic.
The first thing I want to do is to I need to get the video put together for the 12 steps to troll recovery, but then I want to figure out how to get a little like handheld book together. I think that would be really awesome. Let's see.
Oh, that happened fast.
Jessica says, "Don't worry, we can't see the swollen eye. The glasses are cool though."
Yeah, I know. Okay, fine.
Let's see.
Oh my god. I feel like.
Whoa.
Sparkly and stuff.
That who said that now? White Rabbit, where did that one come from?
I don't know. What did it say?
Oh wow. Well, I think that was over on MGL's?
No, I definitely missed it. She's following right dirty. She's running that train like she's running.
Oh, DW. Well, thank you. DW bought that troll recovery tumbler. Thank you
Awesome.
for that.
Yes, thank you. It's snow. It's snowing. I think it's snowing here too. See, I look like real crap right now because now you see
You
I should have kept
don't.
the glasses on.
You're beautiful.
Quote from Molly. Well, she's just a piece of
Yeah. I know where you're going with that. Oh, thank you for the support, everybody.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah. It means more to us than you know.
No, I
Oh, that
don't live
was.
in the state of Colorado, but I do live in the country of Canada. If that helps at all.
Nope, now I'm in California. So that was from Molly. Wow.
What?
That quote that White Rabbit put out there.
Okay, so she said that to who about
I'm
Tiffany?
guessing that was on her panel or something.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Well, didn't you say that somebody was talking about something today? Don't know whether it's valid or not.
Pacific, hey Jameson. Pacific, Terry.
How's it going, Jameson? Yeah, both Lori and I are in Pacific over here.
Yeah.
Yep. We are 3 hours behind.
It is nice being in the same time zone.
It is, and we just need to work on that 1,300-mile thing.
Right? We will.
Yeah, feel free to email us, White Rabbit, and thanks for sharing that. It's disgusting that they act that way, but can't expect anything more.
And that's the thing, right? Like, I don't know. People suck.
They do. Slinky says, Lori, you asked such an open-ended question. I am no doctor, but... Oh, Kiska's Pacific as well. Yeah, because it's actually a little after 8 p.m. our time right now. So usually by the time that we're done, it's like 10, 11-ish.
Mossy said that creative about Tiffany. I think this is all just going way too far. Like, I think this whole thing has gone bananas, and
Agreed.
And it's completely derailed. And yeah, I don't know, but it's not going the way I don't think people realize how bad this is actually going. With the whole thing with what the blow bags are doing and the other ones and the other ones okay, so I don't even know how. Yeah, I don't even know. There's so many people, so much hatred and so much crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot what the hell the whole basics of the story of Summer was. Like, well, I don't know what's real or not. There's so many stories. We talk about Allie, we talk about Hunter, we've talked about them all. And we've talked facts, theories. It doesn't make it a lick of sense, any of it. None of it makes sense.
No.
It just gets crazier and crazier.
Oh, thing is, screen recordings are lower quality, but I hope. I'll tell you, Kaz, if you send us an email,
Didn't they say they did?
Oh no, that was White Rabbit. Oh. If you send us an email, I can kind of walk you through the steps. There's a command line utility if you're using Windows. It's probably available on Mac too. I wouldn't be surprised. I could figure it out if you're a Mac user. But You just run this command, and it will either download the active live stream that you pointed to from the beginning, or there's another one that pulls the video, and you just type in a simple command. I taught Lori how to use it, and I don't know, what do you think of it, hon?
It's the bomb.
And it just goes out and it grabs it, and it's the full-blown video. Some pretty cool utilities out there.
Ooh, Terry, I was thinking of you. Hold on a second. I think I might have something for you. Hold on. I got this. Give me a second. I can't promise it's going to work, but it might. If it does, that'd be cool. Hold on.
I have no idea on that one, Grifter call out.
What?
Was asking, does anyone know who the person that MGL keeps having on her panel with Summer as her profile pic? She says,
that's what's her pickle? Precious Chaos.
oh, okay. Yes, there you go. Slinky says the basics. A child is missing. She needs found.
All right, Terry. Here, see, you got this now. See, I'm gonna light you a fire for you. See, and then you'll be nice and warm. Okay. Maybe. Oh, there it goes. You'll be warm in no time, Terry.
And I can agree with that, Creative. Nothing makes sense at all. It's so crazy that conspiracy seems logical. Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
I know that was longer than. Sorry, I'm trying to find the interview of Allie. All right. Do I have power?
I think so.
Oh, look at that. Oh, what did I do? I took away the fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, feel free to send an email, Kaz, and I'll send you back some instructions. There's some free utilities out there that they're just really small command line utilities. They're really awesome.
I won't mess it up this time, so you can.
Oh, Terry says you're the best, Lori.
All right, it's gonna get lit again, so you should be all right. You're gonna be warm soon, Terry. It's gonna be okay. Just snuggle up to the fires. It's all good. Oh, it's so special how he's building the fire. It's like a fire teepee. Kind of something. I don't know. Looks cool though. All right. You guys ready? Let's see what Allie's got to say.
Let's do it.
Since the incident?
Get it right, the mother's camper. Well, the mother's camper, I call it Shirley. But from what I've seen in the pictures, it's been moved over by the camper.
No, but it didn't have any wheels.
It didn't have no wheels, no insides. It didn't even have an engine.
Sure.
Huh? Oh, I think they're talking about something, a vehicle.
Yeah,
right?
It sounds like they're talking about a camper.
What does this have to do with anything?
Let's talk about the day.
The house was filthy.
Yes.
Oh, you tell her that. You tell him
The
that.
house was nasty.
I didn't go up there because I didn't like her.
Just
So I always stay here.
What's your impression of Don?
Yeah. He seemed like an outgoing guy at first. You know, he has his problems.
Like we all do.
Yep.
Right?
Okay, now, all right.
Oh, the bus. It's like you said, the bus is what they're talking about.
Oh, the bus. So if it didn't have any of that shit, how the hell did it get up there?
I'm sure that it probably did in the beginning. And I'm speculating here, so don't take my word as truth, because I don't know. But maybe it was brought up there and it was worked on as like a project or something. Stuff was taken off. I don't know. Yeah, it sounded like they said camper, Slinky. I could be wrong though.
He loved Summer to death.
Yeah.
That was his pride and joy.
Yeah.
That was his pride and joy.
Is he still around? There's a rumor that he's kind of evaporated. Is that true? If you know.
The last time I knew, he was around.
Okay. And of course, you know how things are. You know, people don't know unless they're here, right?
He's been acting a
Really quick, just wanted to say thanks for coming out, Jessica, and we're glad that you made the live, and we hope you rest well.
I'm going to be going out live tomorrow afternoon.
Awesome.
So make sure you're subscribed and have the notification thing on, and you'll see it. I don't know what time, but it'll be in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So Grandis bought the bus, and she was going to redo it like a bus house. Got it. That makes sense. Okay.
I guess I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
little loony on Facebook lately.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And on his interviews on TV.
Right.
Like, first he started saying stuff about God and how he wanted the people that stole his daughter punished by cruel means, and then he went to saying something about Jezebel, and now everyone has to answer to the prophet. Like, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he has really hurt this family.
By throwing me and my son under the bus. Oh.
He threw.
Did she say?
She said it by throwing her and Hunter under the bus.
That's what I thought I heard. But are you able to replay that real quick?
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama. How's it going out there?
And on his interviews on TV.
Right.
Like, first he started saying stuff about God and how he wanted the people that stole his daughter punished by cruel means, and then he went to saying something about Jezebel, and now everyone has to answer to the prophet. Like, weird.
Good night, Mama, too. Sorry. I don't know. I'm not too sure that's really all that strange. That fire's really going now, guys. You guys must be all nice and warm. Do you have any comments?
I'm gonna have to go through that playlist that was shared to us, because in the stuff that I heard, I don't remember hearing him say stuff about answering to a prophet and stuff. I mean, I've heard him talking about God, but I may have missed something. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying I just didn't hear it if it did. But whatever was said, it sounds like it was totally thrown out of context or not fully disclosed in that situation. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he has really hurt this family.
By throwing me and my son under the bus?
He's really hurt this family by throwing me and my son under the bus.
That's what it was. Okay.
Wait, Dawn threw them under the bus. Oh, the Facebook post. Oh, okay.
Well, you know, people do different things. Penny, for your thoughts Leslie? Where you at?
Honestly, I think Candace done something to her. Because Candace was jealous of that little baby.
Oh my Lord.
I think that's where it started. That's where the jealousy thing started. I mean, I don't know. Was there anything mentioned about Summer's birth and postpartum depression or anything like that? I don't know.
Not that I've heard of.
Okay. But I'm guessing that's where the jealousy narrative stemmed from. Flicking Leslie, Jamie says. Yeah, I don't know. Still, just like last night, you can hear a lot of contempt in her voice. Like it's very, as respectfully as I can say it, is very snarky.
Yeah, I don't like her. As soon as she started talking, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to be a fan.
The tone in her voice, and I can't tell the facial expressions or anything like that. And if anybody here knows more, just please feel free to correct me on this. But it just sounds like there's a lot of anger coming out from her. Like, here's my chance to totally say anything that I possibly can say and get it out there. It's hard to tell how much of it is true and how much isn't, just like with a lot of the stuff in this case. It is really hard to tell.
It's the truth. All right.
Why though? Why would?
Because that baby was getting Donnie's attention.
Oh, okay. So it's a pull between dad or the child.
See, and a little dark,
Is that right? Is that what you're saying?
and a little dark secret that no one knows. Candace's mom told me this one. When they found out that they were pregnant with Summer, Candace's mom was supposed to adopt Summer
Because she was a girl.
because she was a girl.
Oh, interesting.
She wanted boys. But Donnie,
Wanted a girl,
yeah.
and he got his girl. So let's.
Honestly, I don't feel that Donnie has anything to do with it. I may be wrong.
Was he at work that day?
Oh my goodness.
Welcome,
Oh my
Kate.
goodness. Oh, Kate?
Yep.
Okay, Kate.
Kate says, yes, Leslie comes off as jealous and vindictive as a person. When it comes to garbage trash talk in general, so much came from Facebook. Yeah, and I didn't see a lot of that stuff from the Facebook side, but man, it sounds like there was a lot of spite and rage and a lot of pent up stuff, and like the vibe that I'm getting, and like I said, I could be totally wrong, but the vibe that I'm getting, it's like, this is my chance to let all this stuff, whether it's true or not, just blow it up out there.
Mm-hmm.
These were former friends of the family, Faraz, and welcome, by the way.
Yeah, welcome, Faraz.
Do you know?
We don't know for sure.
Okay. Does anybody know for sure?
Well, this lady here in the pink is the mother of the boy that was with Candace and Summer at the lake and in the truck and all that. And the lady beside her is his great grandmother, I believe. Oh, that is where it all came from about her not liking girls.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Who would I talk to that would know that?
Probably the TBI.
Yeah, I don't want to go to TBI right now. They're doing their own thing, and I don't want to get involved in that piece of it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't want to jeopardize any type of information they may have, or that kind of stuff.
Oh, if only another group of people would listen to that.
Isn't that the truth? So I'm just checking the email. I don't see it, White Rabbit, but it could be that I mistyped the email address. If so, I apologize. Let me try to do it again. Oh, I bet you I did. Wait, did I get it wrong this time too? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where, but you did.
No, it didn't show up red like it normally does.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, it looks like it's spelled correctly.
Oh no, it's not. You forgot. Oh, Turtain. You forgot the T in between the R and the A.
Oh my gosh. Mike, I need a new keyboard. Hold on. Guys, I saw this solid bronze keyboard on Amazon for about $2,000. Just saying.
Wow.
Not really. I wouldn't want something like that. There we go. Now it's in red. Okay.
That's better.
That was probably my fault, White Rabbit. I'm sorry. Oh, Adam Walsh was raining fire on the Wells if you listen to his interview. No, it was just a joke, Kate. We had a wish list, kind of like the others, but there were some.
Started with a haha. I had a $67,000 necklace.
We had some MacBooks and iMacs and lots of stuff out there.
Bedroom sets.
Just to get a laugh out of people. Yeah, there was like a $12,000 bedroom set.
Oh, sorry, I was cutting my dog's hair. All right, I'm here. Sorry. Wow. Good. Hold on a second. I have it interrupted.
I know how that can be. Yeah, it's craziness. The thing is it seems like that there's a lot of animosity with some of the individuals in this case, and it's hard to tell what's what. Because in this interview, it sounds like we're literally hearing spite. Spite vocalized. And like I said, I can be wrong because of my visual condition. I can't tell facial expressions and all that stuff, but what I hear, it just sounds like the claws are totally out and they're going to scratch the heck out of the subject matter. Oh yeah, the diamond-studded bra. Walsh was a sellout, grifting his new upcoming show when he spoke on this case. And that seems to be the case with a lot of channels. Welcome back, hon.
Really messed up.
That seems to be the case with a lot of these channels. It turns into grifting, and it sucks because you have, in this case, Summer Wells, but in these other cases you have the names of victims or the names of missing people, and they're the foundation, but it's a lot of gimme this so I can do this, give me MacBooks, give me this, give me that, and there's very little keeping the name out there in a way that's ethical and moral and honorable. It's just crap. Any idea when this interview was done? This was back in
I think.
July.
Yeah, so there's some guy hanging out outside my door.
Outside your door?
Yeah. My kid can't go get the laundry because this guy is just like hanging out outside of our door. Apparently he's been there for like 40 minutes or something.
That's creepy. Are there any doors on the other side of the hallway, or you may need to call somebody? That doesn't sound good. And he's been out there for 40 minutes? 40 minutes-ish?
Yeah, he's like leaning against the wall. Right outside the door.
Huh.
I don't know if he's waiting for somebody or...
I don't know. Yeah.
Knock the what? Hold on. What?
Hmm.
Oh, you're meaning what you were talking about the other night? Okay. No, neither one of us are anywhere near the door.
That's creepy.
Night, Harry.
Good night, Terry. Rest well. I don't know. That's why I hate being far away.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He never went out the door. He, I guess, seen him through the people.
It's just weird that he's standing out there. Hmm. Let's see. Got it, White Rabbit. Everything okay up there, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a tactic.
Weird though that he hasn't alerted the dogs.
That is strange. But
Well, not necessarily, because I'm in an apartment building.
true, but what is strange is, I mean, I can't remember if I asked you, are there doors on the other side? Or is it just along one side there?
Across from my door is the door to go outside.
Okay. I don't know. It's just strange if he's been waiting there that long. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I agree with that, Kate.
I think everybody in my building doesn't want to visit from the cops.
Hey, Alabama.
Guarantee there'll be a lot of drugs being flushed down the toilets or something.
Lori's had a dude standing out on the opposite side of her door. Not sure if he's waiting on somebody or what, but he's been standing out there for a while. Just kind of weird. Lori.
Maybe
Lori's,
he's a hall cop.
oh,
Maybe
never
he's
know.
my security man.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. He could be doing anything. He could be just maybe locked out. He could be. Um, hey, not a fan of KJ.
How's it going? Not a fan of KJ. People get into apartment buildings all the time. Not trying to scare you, but don't take that as security. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, there's like weird people around here. Well, my kid is like 18, so it's not like he's a kid anymore.
No, I do agree with that. I do agree with that, though, Kate.
I do too, but I'm just saying he's not like.
Yeah.
I just don't want people to think like he's this toddler running around.
Right,
or
right,
something.
right.
He's like an adult, so. Yeah, people get it all the time. It's actually pretty easy. You just buzz anybody and they'll let you in. It's probably not something I should have said on here.
Well, that's the way it was at my other complex. I'd get calls at like 3, 4, or 5 in the morning from the gate. Hey, this is Johnny. Let me in. No, I don't know you. Yeah.
Oh, I freeze when I'm scared. Like I panic. I just come in my head. I'm just going like bananas.
I'm usually on the phone with her. Well, you like all the time through the night. We go to bed together, and fall asleep together on the phone. But
Aww. I was like, aww.
yeah, she's beautiful.
Well, that doesn't shock you. Actually, I have a 21-year-old, almost 22. Also.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. I was checking the email. I wasn't sure whether to say no. This is I wasn't sure whether to say this or not. But I'm just going to. It's not like last time on December 28th. But if this person's watching,
the fuck?
it says this is the subject is this is Hunter's dad. It says, how can I prove to you I am who I say I am? I had to change my picture due to people saying it was a symbol for my word that we can't say out here on YouTube. And I'm not going to give the email address. But the thing is, dude, if you're watching, you came in here and said that, we were talking crap about a teenager. I don't believe that was the case. We were giving our opinion on the interview and things. I don't consider that talking crap, but as far as proving who you are, it's hard to do that these days. It's very hard to do that these days. Because I mean, you got one dude who is quoted as talking about his manufactured chaos and creating all these accounts and.
Well, we could unblock him and he could prove himself.
Well, the thing is if he's going to troll and lie and stuff, what's the point?
Holy crap! How many is that? 6? Holy Jesus!
What?
6 kids. I'm not a baby. I don't know how old I am, but I'm not a baby. 41. I'm 41. That's it.
Oops, I forgot to turn my notifications off.
Oh, he could come on live and cam up and prove himself.
Yeah, there is that. But, well, we don't, screen sharing is turned off. Um, so we don't have to worry. Well, I don't know. People have their ways of doing crap.
Send him the link to the thing. Tell him to come on if he's legit.
I can do
Hey,
that.
Lori.
One moment. I mean, I'm not trying to be harsh and disrespectful. I don't know anything about him. But,
Hey, if you want, well, if he's listening, if you want to clear the record or set the record straight, come on.
yep. Just, keep your, keep your, mouse clicking finger ready.
Clicking a mouse. Oh, wait, I shouldn't be saying that. It's not like, back whenever you could say that and it would be like true because you'd be clicking the mouse.
Right.
Can't say that nowadays because there's 50 different meanings for that. All right. What am I doing? I guess I gotta share. Sharing is caring.
You would have summer, even here, and if I was here, I would keep my distance because I didn't like the way she done her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, call DCS, call DCS. DCS has been called so many times on this woman, it's not even funny. So what the Facebook people don't realize, there has been people try to step in.
No.
She avoids them.
Sure.
Like
sure.
the plague.
Okay. Okay.
She would see them pull in her driveway, she would lock the door and not let them in.
So they're.
I mean, what
And
are
then
we
they would make
supposed
appointments with them
Right. I get it.
to come back and do their house check and, the pee test and...
Okay. I just sent that email out.
I mean, I don't know.
Waiting room is turned on, by the way, so just in case you hear a different sound.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta speed this chick up. She is too slow.
So I have a question for you. That day, walk me through what you remember.
I remember her showing up that morning.
And what time was that?
About 10 o'clock.
That was when she was half asleep. But it's awake.
Between 10 and 10:30.
All right.
She asked if Hunter could go fishing with her in summer because her mother was in the emergency room because of her knee.
Okay.
Because I guess a couple weeks back, they took her a trip to Gatlinburg and the boys were kicking the grandmother in the knee.
Oh my.
She didn't have the boys with them that day.
She didn't have any of the boys.
So it was just Summer and Candace and Grandma.
Yep.
Was Grandma in the truck as well, or in the vehicle?
Not when they first picked Hunter up, no.
Okay. So she comes
She was
over.
at the hospital.
Okay. So she comes over. What vehicle is she driving?
She was driving her mom's Silverado.
Okay. That's what I remember you saying. That's why I said truck. Okay. So she pulls up, and does she stop where? Right out front.
Between the pole and my mailbox.
Okay.
To pick Hunter up.
All right.
She came in, she goes, "Can Hunter go fishing with me for a little while?" I said, "Sure."
Did she text you before?
No, she just
showed up.
Yep.
How did that strike you?
She was always trying to show up and talk to me.
All I'm hearing is spite and anger.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have a lot to say at this point. It just sounds like a lot of anger. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
yeah, about a man. Oh, no.
I got it. Hello?
We cannot hear you.
Might be muted on your end. You may have to join, I think it's internet audio. You may have to allow access to your microphone.
Can you speak?
Me?
No.
Oh, no. There's no, it doesn't even say muted or anything. Oh, wait, no,
Oh, he
that's,
says, hold on, trying to set everything up.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's muted.
Mm, it doesn't show the muted status. It did look like the device was connecting to audio, but then it stopped. Okay, it says connecting to audio now. It looks like
Oh,
it. There
Oh,
we
now
go.
we hear you.
Yep.
no, I was setting it up on my phone, y'all. Sorry about that.
No, you're
Oh, that's
good.
okay.
I like
Okay,
the fire.
So who are you?
I am Hunter's father.
Like legit?
Like 110. He was born in upstate New York, Nathan Latour Hospital.
Gotcha. And the go ahead. I'm sorry.
And he was born the 15th of March.
See, I don't even,
06.
I don't even know the birth, but no, we've dealt with a lot out with all of this. She's been doxxed and just a bunch of
I
crap.
don't even know
So
what the, in all honesty, I don't even know what that means.
doxxed means that people take your personal information and they put it out there on the internet for pretty much the whole world to see. It's something that goes against YouTube standards, but YouTube doesn't seem to care. So
Oh, no. YouTube's changed a lot.
yeah, that's for sure.
But no, you were sent to me from somebody else and I jumped in. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I could help this guy out. Maybe clear out some of the bullshit for him.
There's definitely been a lot of stuff going around, that's for sure. I just want to make clear
Well-
this is Lori's actually the hostess out here. I'm just a blind guy on the side co-host.
Oh,
I mean, we're in a relationship and stuff, but she's
smart man. Let the female take care of the money.
Nah, she's an awesome lady.
Okay, Chad is verifying as well that this is Hunter's father.
See, I'm not a bad person. I just swear a lot, and I can get rude at times. It happens.
No, it's all good, and I wasn't meaning to be rude about the comment about talking crap about teenagers and stuff. It's just we've seen a lot. We've seen a lot.
I mistyped it because I was in the process of hanging my new lights in my office, and I mistyped. I meant to ask if you were like a lot of the other YouTubers out there that talk shit about an innocent child.
No, we've looked at the interview from the interview room with Hunter, but we don't believe in talking crap. We'll give opinions and stuff, but we
I mean, to be honest, the worst we've probably said is the fact that it's a confusing interview.
Yeah.
Because at the end he doesn't even know where the hell he was sitting in the truck. You know what I mean? Like, how do you not know where you were?
That whole interview has me even fucked up. And I don't even think the grandmother and the best friend should have even been involved in that at all. Period. but the grandmother likes to take control of every little thing.
I can hear that. I may not be able to see it, but I can certainly hear it. And
Oh yeah.
am I wrong for saying, because I've said it multiple times, it sounds like there's a lot of spite and anger from
Uh-huh.
both of them. I mean, it's you can hear the anger rolling out in their tones of voice.
Oh yeah. Hunter's pissed off about the whole situation in general. Allison still is a bit pissy because, you know, of the whole boyfriend issue that they went through in 2020.
Oh, with Jose?
Yeah, he's one of my friends.
Gotcha.
And where's Jose now?
Jose right now, from the last I heard, is in the Philippines.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
And despite what everybody says, he is not hibernating in Allison's belly button.
I've not even. Oh my gosh, where do people
Oh
come
my
up with this stuff? Like,
Oh, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny as shit. I don't care. Well, I'm trying to listen. I swear a lot. I swear like a trucker. I tried to hide my balding. And in all honesty, I think it's all complete malarkey to even still be pointing a finger at a child of all people, of all things.
yeah, understood.
Who's pointing the
And-
finger at him, though?
A lot of people. Hang on, let me turn my overhead on. Oh,
Like
a
that
lot of
he
people-
had something to do with Summer's disappearance?
Yeah. And it's like, it doesn't add up. He was
I mean, he
dropped off
was one of the last ones to see her, but
that day, yes, because with any missing persons case, they have to go to the last 24 hours to see who they were around. And
makes sense.
what I see is that okay, Hunter was there that morning, but he wasn't anywhere near her at the time she went missing, or allegedly missing, I should say.
Hmm.
And Don, I guess, was at work from what every YouTuber and everybody's saying. And the only people to actually see Summer is the grandmother, the mother, and her siblings.
Right. Really quick, I'm just keeping an eye on chat
Sure.
because if it's okay, are you okay if some of the people in chat ask questions?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, but listen, I can't give out too much information.
No,
on
it's
her.
all good because it's an ongoing investigation and definitely understand it.
Actually, it's his own personals. That's why.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yeah. No, we wouldn't go there. Any
But
questions?
yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. No, there's somebody said, and we're not trying to boast on ourselves, but somebody said Hunter's father. This channel is one of the most respectful channels. DW would also. It's not Don Wells, by the way. Just want to clarify. DW says, are people trying to follow Jose?
No, that Jose doesn't have internet or cell phone service or any of that good stuff where he's living. So my brother he only gets hold of my brother once in a blue moon.
Gotcha.
But he's good. Since Hunter's dropped off, he only can speak to the activities of the day. No, Hunter hasn't really dropped off. It's just he's in therapy and things like that. But there's no way he can speak to anybody about this right now.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
There's a question out there, and if anybody asks a question and you don't want to talk about it, just say that. All you have to say is, I'm just going to pass on that one, and it's totally okay. There's no pressure or nothing like that. All right. Lori says, where did the rumor come from that Hunter was involved in a relationship with Candace? I don't believe it, but it's definitely going around in the YouTube community for sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you've seen comments. Their shared comments and whatnot, and some pictures.
I've seen some text messages. Yeah, between
Yeah,
Hunter.
that's what I'm saying. They don't look right. Any full-grown adult would know that does not look right. You don't talk to a child like that.
Exactly. It's a picture of a phone screen. It's not even a legit screenshot.
But you understand what I'm saying? No, you don't talk to a child like that.
Right. Exactly.
And to me, it doesn't look right. Even some of the pictures they have together don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not quick to point fingers. I'm just going to wait till my son's mental health is better than what it is. And when it's time, and when he feels it's time for him to talk and he wants to talk to me about it, then we'll get to the bottom line.
Does he have PTSD like the rumor is?
No, he's. Hang on 1 second.
No worries.
Nothing bad. I'm on live. Why not? Sorry, my wife. What you doing, loser?
It's all good. It's all good.
Now we're kind of stuck in separate rooms for a little while. My house wound up with the COVID.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My mom's been dealing with that for the past several weeks.
My wife caught it at work, and she brought it home. She tried to tell me to stay away from her. I said, "Hell no! I want cuddles. I'll die with you."
That's exactly how I would be, honestly. So I get it.
So you're saying that he does not have PTSD from?
I'm not sure that he does, but I know he has a laundry list of anger problems.
Now, was that from the situation that happened in the summer, or is that from before that? Has he always had anger issues?
I knew he had some anger issues, but he's a grown teenager, so I just chalked it off to the typical teenager stuff.
Right.
But since he's been in therapy, a lot more has been coming out. It's just he's not really down. He's not really opening up towards the whole summer situation yet.
Yeah.
He opened up to me about not liking his mom's boyfriend, and that's whatever.
DW says well wishes for speedy recovery.
Oh, thank you. No worries. My old lady's going to recover faster than I am. Listen, my whole house has it, but my 8-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
My 8-year-old does not have any symptoms, nothing. She's white as rain, and she's not used to not being up our butts.
Oh.
But every time she comes around, she masks up. She put a mask on.
Got it.
Oh no, dude! I'd have to take her to I would have to take her to the hospital because she has a low immune system.
Oh man, definitely prayers for your family, man.
We're trying to keep her away from catching it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be praying about that. That's a tough one, especially being in the same house.
Oh well, yeah. It's a pretty big 4-bedroom, so we're doing all right.
That's good.
So there's a room. Well, there's rumors going around that's why I had asked about the PTSD. Was that he was traumatized?
I don't know about the PTSD. In all honesty.
Yeah, because it said that he's traumatized by whatever events happened at the lake, or that
he's heartbroken.
Whatever, in the swimming hole or whatever it was called. I guess it's not late, whatever it is.
But no, if there's any other rumors, please feel free. I don't mind trying to clear some of them up that I know of. As soon as I found out that for a definitive fact that Hunter wasn't being looked at anymore, I felt I stopped following the case because it disrupted my house for the first 3 months it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point to where I had to go back on my depression pills.
Oh.
Because I turned around and I was getting offlines of people taking pictures of my son's front door.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Now, see, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead. No, you're fine.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is, we've been covering all the crap that's going on by a certain group who's been out there. You might be familiar with them. They go by Heels on the Ground, but.
I'm not sure if I heard of that one.
It's
Bullhorn Betty.
Yeah, Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty. I don't know if you've heard of their Jonathan Lee Riches, but they oh my gosh, we just want to say, like, whether Don and Candace are innocent or guilty, we don't know. We're not, we don't. How can I'm going to say this right? We do not agree with the things that they've done in the past and stuff like that, but the way that they've been demonized by these YouTubers, it's just inhuman, totally inhuman.
Hold on 1 second.
You're good.
Slinky Moon. I'm not sure if Allison was allowing it. about the drinking thing. I'm pretty sure she wasn't. I'm not too sure. I only get Hunter on Tennessee summers for vacations.
Oh, that's tough.
I mean, for visitations, and I do have joint custody. I want to put that out there so that rumor can go lie to bed. I do have joint custody.
It's hard in some of those states for the fathers. Even where I'm at here in California, there are a lot of fathers that have a really hard time getting to see their kids as much as they want.
Oh yeah, I just found out today my youngest is in the hospital due to COVID as well.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, but I mean, I can get upset about it, but it's not going to help my child any at all. And like I said, I have it myself, so I can't really like run off to go.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I mean, it happens. I'm just hoping that it's not going to hit as hard because my youngest is 6 years old.
Oh wow.
And that's another reason why the Summer case hits hard with Hunter, because at the time that Summer went missing, his baby sister was 5.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's why it hit as hard as it did.
That makes sense now.
Kate was asking what you think happened. If you feel open to sharing that. If not, don't feel under any pressure or anything.
Listen, I'm a sunny disposition type of guy. I mean, I have an open mind. My theory is Grandma Candace did something. Candace took her down the road, hit her body. Well, and then, whatever, went back, did whatever to the body. And then I have the evil dark side of myself that says they did something to her, took her down the road in a tarp, chopped her up, brought her back, and made sandwiches out of her.
Oh, geez.
But I'm saying I got two different sides of me. One's a kind of dark and creepy and disgusting, and the other one is not that far fetched.
Did you know John and Candace?
I met Candace once. I met Grandma and Candace once. And that was in October of 2020.
Well,
when all that shit kind of went down.
If there's
just before that, when all of us were trying to move down there.
Right.
There's so much crap that's gone on out here in the YouTube ecosystem, and we've always tried to be fair. But being that you're up here, if there's any points that you want to clear up, any crap that I don't know that you've heard or feel free to talk about it.
Lori, yes, he does care about Summer.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like he cares about Summer deeply.
Yeah, sorry, DW. Like I said, I got a dark, twisted half of myself, It happens.
No, you should hear some of the conspiracy theories.
So do you know what kind of girl Summer was? Like just from
I've only seen her for like maybe a half an hour, if that, but she seemed like a nice little girl,
She seemed like a sweetheart.
A typical 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the time, I don't know. No, at the time, I think she was 4. Yeah, at the time, I believe she was 4. I don't really know when her birthday is.
Yeah, it's
no, see, I wasn't talking. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Froze. I can't say his name.
Faraz.
No. I was talking about they might have done something like where in the basement area, and then because the dog stopped, her scent stopped at the end of the driveway.
Right.
So they could have put her in. They could have put her in a vehicle there and took her somewhere else, and then out of the general vicinity of where the search would take place, because the place is so dense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 2022. I mean, it's not that far fetched for parents to do crazy shit.
Oh, trust me, from the things that we've heard.
Definitely true.
I don't know if you've heard about the incident that happened over in Texas. Just terrible, and trigger warning for everybody. Hun, you know what I'm talking about. There was this mother and her boyfriend, and
wasn't that about the school?
What's that?
I said, is that the one about the school?
No, what happened was there was this 9-year-old who was on the spectrum, and the boyfriend literally beat the kid to death. And the mother and the boyfriend left the other siblings in this apartment.
No.
They only brought food by like every 2 weeks or something, and they left the kids in the apartment with the decomposing remains of their sibling, and they had to stay in that apartment. They were afraid of getting beaten. I mean, and this happened through 2020 when it was normalized to be shut up. Let's see,
That's fucking heartless,
it's messed
though.
up, and so I mean, you just never know.
I
Somebody,
have a my Hunter's brother, my youngest son, is on the spectrum, and I mean that hits home, and that's just fucking wrong. I'm so
it
sorry,
is.
sorry about my language, but that just pisses
It
me off.
really, I know. When we were reading that
I
story,
didn't.
it tore me up.
Slinky Moon, I didn't really have any impression on him. I was going on zero sleep because we drove 12 and a half straight hours. So my impressions weren't really much of anything.
Now, do you
Go ahead.
with what little experience that you've had around Dawn and Candace, could you see them in that family doing something like? I mean, I definitely understand the point that
I
after
mean,
what we've seen, there's a lot of crap
you
going on.
didn't she didn't quite, catch my fancy as somebody I would like to hang with.
Right.
And she sounded kind of, redneck, I'm better than thou type deal. And it's like, bro. I mean, not poking fun at rednecks. Not all rednecks are stuck up snobs. Trust me, I'm one.
Jameson asked, is it your view that a stranger abduction would be possible considering where the Wells live?
I mentioned this, I think it was last night on my live. With all the cameras that are around these days, if it was something as an abduction, I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be. I'm really not, because there's a lot of back roads, ins and outs that don't have cameras.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a lot of dash cameras, people taking videos, pictures all the time. And you got the traffic cameras, store cameras, ATMs. There's cameras everywhere, I mean, if it was something like that, wouldn't she at least appear somewhere once by accident by now?
You would think. We had
I mean, it's not like it's like the 80s or the 90s when kids and even adults would disappear and never be found. This is 2022, and there's cameras everywhere, literally.
But with that being said, you'd also think that it would be easier to find missing children in 2022 than it was in 1980. But it seems that still kids can just vanish.
But they're
I mean, anyway, look at it. It's still difficult these days. I mean, there's still a whole bunch of blackout areas, a whole bunch of places like back roads for in and out of states that don't have any cameras or anything like that nowadays. I mean, I can name 4 places, I can name one major spot right now that don't have any cameras for a good long stretch.
Gotcha.
I mean, one of the highways up here for a good 4 or 5 miles don't have any cameras or anything, not even lights.
Now, did you live in Tennessee for a while?
No, we were going to, but the house that we were getting fell through.
Gotcha.
But we had it all set up and everything, so that's why we went down there. But it needed 3 extra days to be ready. And given NASCAR was in Bristol and nobody cared to look to see that it was in Bristol, all the hotels were taken up. So we came back up here. All about Jose. Jose chose to stay down there because it was one more step for him getting to where he needed to go.
And see, the reason I ask is because, and you actually just mentioned it there about NASCAR. There's somebody who goes. Her name is Heather. She isn't out here in the chat tonight, but she lives down there in Tennessee, and we had looked into it several weeks ago. That the NASCAR races were going on around the time that Summer went missing, And the reason I was wondering was because the NASCAR races I think were June 18th, 19th, and 20th
Mhm.
of last year, and I was just the reason I had asked was, is there a pretty huge influx of people for those races down there?
I could tell you for all the hotels in Kingsport, because it's basically right on the border of West Virginia and Tennessee.
Hmm.
It's like massive influx of people. Like there was no hotel rooms anywhere in
Gotcha.
any of their hotels or motels. Everything was prices were jacked higher and everything.
Kate says Beach Creek is one of those no camera stretches.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's rough.
it is. And the sad thing is this little girl has gotten lost in all of the crap that's been thrown around out here, and just all of
It's
the
finger pointing.
yeah, the finger pointing, the rumors. I mean, we've tried to look at all the perspectives. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and straight up say that Dawn and Candace and them are guilty because I don't know. If they are, I'll come out just like Lori will and say, any opinions we had that were to the contrary, we were wrong. We just
No,
don't know
yeah,
because
I'm
there's
the first one to admit it. But my thing about it is the only reason why I even jumped on, did a live stream, and is doing some these days, is doing them, is because I have, just like you guys tonight, somebody on Facebook took the time to send me a link to you, to your live tonight. I mean, they don't have to. I didn't ask for any of this. They took it upon themselves, and I appreciate it.
that's awesome.
Because that's how I first started going live, is because somebody sent me a link to another YouTube channel, J for Justice, and it had to do with my friend Jose. And I just had enough. How much crap
Yeah,
how much crap am I going to hear about from certain YouTubers downing my teenage son
right.
and my friend? I mean, I've known this guy since 2017. He's been around all my kids. I mean, come on, this guy's a good dude. And Hunter, yeah, he's got anger issues, but he's also a teenage kid. He
Yeah,
wouldn't do harm to anybody. I left him alone with his um special needs brother, and they had a blast. I left him alone with his baby sister, and they had a blast. You know what I mean?
yeah. Teenagers go through that though. I mean, I remember when I was a teenager, and I mean, I dealt with anger too. Crap happens. You're at that age, the hormones are kicking in and stuff, and but the thing is, I mean, you're just out here, you're out here defending your son from all the crap and your friend from all the crap that's been going around, and that's
Oh yeah.
totally understandable and respectable
And
because I mean,
everybody's out there saying, "Oh well, he chose to come out now just for the money." Da da da. No, I don't want none of the money. I don't want. And like I keep telling everybody, I'm my own live streams. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the subscriptions. I'm not in it for any of that. I'm here to try to straighten up what I can and what I know about my own son. And it just pisses me off that it was the Wells that threw my kid under the bus even further than where he needed to be, because he was there, that he went swimming with her that morning. Yes.
right?
And then that was all, that was it. After that, he went on with life. I mean, this whole summer case, my son lost his first job due to it.
Hmm.
I mean, that he got suspended indefinitely because of this whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
And he was getting in the fights at school over it. And then I'm sitting here, messing people, going on to his page, doing this and doing that, and chopping this and chopping that or whatever. It's like, just leave the kid alone. He's 15.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I'll probably get some crap for this, not from Lori, but I want to forewarn you while you're up here, and you're more than welcome to connect with me on Facebook.
Mhm.
Crap. I'm gonna have to find. I'll email you. I'll email you at the address that you email me with my Facebook link, and then just send me a
Yep.
message because I have, I have friend requests disabled. Because again, Lori was doxxed back on December 28th by
Mm.
this group that's out there. Um, they, I, I'm definitely not trying to tell you what to do at all. Um,
Mm.
but and like I said, I'll probably get some crap because the guy has a video clip of me on his Facebook taken out of context. But I would just strongly advise to stay away from talking to the channels of Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty, Jonathan Lee Riches, Chronicles of Olivia, because they are twisting so much crap.
They said that Hunter is dealing with major PTSD from what happened at the lake.
No,
And-
Hunter is safe. He's safe. He's doing well. He's doing well.
Good.
Very well.
Good.
But they're using that as an excuse as to why, or something,
Oh yeah,
as to why
thinks,
Candace did it.
oh no, everybody thinks he's in juvie or protective custody. He really isn't. He's not in juvie. He's not in protective custody. He's safe. He's getting the mental health treatment he needs.
Good.
I have a
He's not
question
in a
though.
treatment center or any of that. He's just safe. And I really can't say much more
That's
until
okay.
after the end of the month.
That's
Okay.
okay.
I do have a question though. Not that it's anything against Hunter or anything like that, but there's been lots of talk about the yawning when he was answering the questions.
He's a typical teenager. He doesn't sleep.
That makes
So
sense.
he was yawning because it was just tiredness. It wasn't
And
because of medication.
He has ADHD, and
Right.
that runs deep in my family.
Right.
So, due to the ADHD, where he can't just shut his brain down right away, he stays up until his brain just says, "All right, bud, night."
Shoot, that sounds like me sometimes.
Right.
So, I mean, and not to mention, he's like I said, he's a 15-year-old boy. He's going to be 16 soon. His hormones are in overdrive. It's going to happen where teenagers don't sleep. I mean, we're all that at one point, a teenager, I guess. They hunted Ellie down to talk to her. Yeah, I know. Alabama, I know. And I've been telling Allison, stop talking to people who knock on your door that you don't know personally.
The thing is with this group of people, they search people's background information. I mean, they're literally, from what we've seen, they're nothing short of cyber stalkers. And
please, oh God, please search me up. Nobody's gonna like what they find, but please do it.
Here, I'm gonna send you an email with this before I forget, because
go ahead. They'll come across. I think my oh damn, I think I left my notifications on.
It's all right. Don't worry, because it'll be there. I'm just gonna give you the names of those channels.
Yeah.
Because if they try to reach, they will twist your words around. Like I said, I'll probably get more crap for this but
watch out for Benny too. He's not really a nice person.
Yeah, I only spoke with him briefly, maybe like a couple weeks ago. I mean, it was literally brief, as in 20-30 seconds. We kind of generally just.
I don't think Allison should have allowed Hunter out of the interview at all. Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, Alabama asked if I think Allison should have allowed Hunter on the interview thing. No, I don't think she should have put him up there on the pedestal at all.
I agree with that.
I mean, I think that's complete Darbosian. I mean, he's underage for one, and for two. Hang on 1 minute. What, man? Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. My Prego is just trying to pop underneath on my bed.
Uh-oh.
I gotta move her. Or she's just being a butt. I'm not sure. Where is she hiding? Underneath my blanket? Where? Hiding under my blanket.
Okay.
No, Charlie's just under the fucking blanket. Charlie's not here.
All right, let's see here. Man, my keyboard's dying.
Or Loki, I mean. God, too many cats. Again, sorry about that, guys.
Hey, it's life. I mean, we both have kids, and they can often be heard in the background. And I mean, it's just what happens when you go live. It's life.
Really, Poseidon had to make an appearance by being on the chair. Sorry, I'm watching the live too, so I can see comments.
Got it. I'm just making the list of those channels. I'm like I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything, so please don't take it that way. But we've been observing them, and all that they're doing is they are lying. I mean, they have. Like I said, we don't agree with the stuff that has been brought out about Don and Candace past. Don't endorse it, but what they have done is just demonize, twisted, and I mean, and then anybody who speaks out against them has crap to pay for it. It's like a YouTube mafia, and all they're doing is just making money off of this
Oh yeah,
kids.
and then when I found out about what was going on down there was a few days after it hit news. Okay,
Hmm.
I got a hold of a certain group because it was still my legal visitation time.
Gotcha.
I don't have a car, and like I said, I have an 8-year-old as well.
Right.
So I got a hold of a group to help me get my son away from the situation. And that went to a complete shit show because it was a lack of communication between me and his mother.
Yeah, I know how that can be.
So, and yeah, I have joint custody, and the court paperwork stated I have Hunter for his Tennessee summer vacations from school. And it didn't say I had to pick him up directly, because I wasn't going to pick him up this year because he told me about a week before I was due to go pick him up directly after school let out that he had a job. And I said, all right, bud, well, I'm going to let you stay down there. It's your first job. I know how excited you are about it. I'm not going to let you jeopardize it over seeing your old man.
Oh.
And a lot of people said that was a stupid choice on my part. No, not really.
You're trying to teach him to be a man. You work and you do what you can. I mean, people don't realize how hard that is as a parent to do something like that. It's one of the hardest things in the world because it's your kid. You
Oh
want to see
yeah,
him.
but I talk to my son like I talk to a normal person, like I talk to you, anybody else. That's how I talk to my son.
Totally get
I
it.
mean, I don't treat it. Yes, he's my kid. And I am dad to him, but I look at him like he's one of my friends, a normal person. He is, even though he's my son, he's still a normal person.
Right. I totally get it.
And that opened up to where he talks to me about things you want to talk with his mom or anybody else. I mean, he tells me dirty secrets about his life and everything else. And that's the kind of communication I want with my kid. I mean, I want that 4, 5, 3 in the morning phone call when he's going through a heartbreak, when he's 21, 31, you know what I mean? It wouldn't bother me.
That actually hits home for me because I think it was on the morning of January 9th. I got a call around 6 a.m. It was actually the night when Molly Golightly put that spy pin camera video of Robin's daughter out on her YouTube channel. It's creepy stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is my oldest, he called me about 6 in the morning, and he was going through a lot. And that's the thing, is that's the same kind of dad I want to be. I want them to be able to come and talk to me about whatever and not worry about getting blown up on. They got to have an outlet, and they've got to feel safe to talk, because if they hold that crap in, it's going to destroy them.
Well, usually with him being in Tennessee and me being up in New York, we played GTA 5 online.
Oh yeah, Lori and I play that sometimes. So
and we have the mics going, and we sit there, and as we're just playing, he just be like, yo, Dad, start talking about some personal, as we're just sitting there shooting the shit, fucking around on the game. I mean, that's the type of relationship I like. I mean, my 8-year-old, she ain't quite learned that yet, but she's more of a difficult case. She's more of a mama's girl than a daddy's girl.
Gotcha.
But it's all right.
White Rabbit and some others just saying, good dad, smart man. I mean,
I'm gonna
sound like
let
you're
y'all know
doing.
this now. I'm far from a good dad. I
Yeah.
just play it by ear.
Well, I can say the same about myself. I'm not perfect. And Lori would say the same about herself. But thing is we love our kids and we're trying our best. I mean, it's all we can do.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Doolittle. Hello, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
I
Hey,
didn't
Doolittle.
tell you that he was going to. He can't do an interview. I'm telling you that right now. He cannot legally do an interview right now. Whoever you got that from, please hit me up on the comment section on my own YouTube with all that, with all where you're getting that information from, Jamie, because I would love to tear that person's ass into one. Because right now, as it stands, there's only 2 families that knows exactly what's going on with that boy, and whoever told you probably doesn't know shit.
So, what is the biggest thing you'd like people to know regarding Hunter that you just would like to clear up that we haven't already discussed?
He's a good kid. He makes bad decisions.
A typical teenager.
Shoot,
He made some bad choices.
I'm 37 years old and I still try to not make bad choices, but they happen.
And he's dealing with the summer. He dealt with the summer situation in the wrong direction. And he's dealing with his consequences due to his actions. And I'm proud of him for, handling it like a grown adult, but he has to realize that he is not grown.
No.
He is a kid and always will be a kid to me.
The sad thing is the situation took a lot of that away from him, and that sucks. It really sucks.
My biggest thing is now it all depends on the end of the month on whether or not he gets thrown back to the wolves, or he gets to go somewhere to where he gets a fresh start.
Well,
and I just hope that they don't choose to throw him back into the wolf's den.
I will definitely be praying on that. I think all of us will be, because while there's time left for him to be a kid, he needs to be allowed to be a freaking kid.
Oh yeah, I mean, when he was coming up here to see me, hanging out with me, I should say, because he never called it a visit. He just told all his friends I'm gonna go hang out with my dad for a few months. His words. He's a good kid, and he'd get up, do chores without being told. His bedroom was always clean. His bed was always made. I mean, he was a typical good kid.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But when he's down there with his mom, it's like a switch gets flipped in his head and he acts out.
I'm going to say as kindly as I can that listening to the interview with his mom and everybody.
Oh, go ahead. Say what you got to say. I tell it to her all the time.
It sounds like that all the stuff that they were saying about Dawn and Candace, that sounds like a lot of it is projection. Like that there's some of that stuff going on. And you don't have to disclose that because I know how that affects.
No, the way I seen the video, the edited and the unedited. I only got so far through it because, I can only look at Allison's stomach for so long before I want to throw up.
Gotcha.
And I'm not poking fun at big women. Don't get me wrong. My wife is a fluffy young lady. Very beautiful.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
And Allison, it's more like the reason why I really stopped watching is because her grandmother tried to take control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like it. So I stopped watching it. And Hunter shouldn't have been involved in that to begin with.
I agree. Oh, Alabama was saying, Jamie was asking if they told you about Hunter doing the interview with Chris, or did you find out after it was done?
I found out after it was done.
See, you should have had
the first one.
You should have had some say in that.
Well, Tennessee laws are different than up here.
Yeah.
And Allison kind of made a boo-boo and never turned in the New York State court order.
Oh.
So she kind of made a boo-boo. But that's whatever right now.
So is Hunter going to be doing a tell-all
No.
interview on Facebook?
No. Not if I have anything to say about it. No. He needs to just stay out of the limelight for right now and just worry about his mental health first.
Carol says, Andrew, hold nothing back.
Trust me. If you were to watch if you were to watch my live streams, Bud, you'd be like, holy shit, he's talking nicer on mine than he does on his own.
I'll have to go over there and subscribe to your channel.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like I said, I'm not doing this for views or anything.
I get that.
I'm just doing this to make sure everybody knows. Yes, Hunter is innocent.
I totally get that, but I'm just saying, you've said you're not a perfect person, but I can hear in your voice that you care about your son, and I didn't get to have a dad like that growing up.
Neither did I.
Yeah, it sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that because.
Oh no, I had a female raise me, so that's how I know how to care so much.
Well, my mom raised myself and my 3 other siblings, so I get that. My dad, when he was
my mom and her wife,
when he was around, he was drunk and abusive. So,
this kind of sounds like my piece of shit sperm donor. But no, my mom and her wife raised me and my brother real well. We decided to do bad on our own.
Yeah, that's the thing is some of my youngers, they blame my mom because of the choices that and I love my siblings. Don't get me wrong, but I came to a point when I moved out here to California from Ohio. I had called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I said, you didn't do anything wrong. I made my own choices, and I asked her for forgiveness, and our relationship grew because it wasn't her fault. You get to a point where you're old enough and you make your own choices. I'll be right back. I've got one of mine right here. Just one moment.
This is in trouble again. Oh, email you. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, Blowhard Betty and Molly and all them, I guess, are in trouble. How did Hunter get put into all this? All he did.
All he did was just go swimming with Summer that morning. That was it.
Exactly. So, like, how did?
Yeah. That's how he got put in it, because it was the same day that he went missing.
Oh, okay. And I also have to ask too: are you 100% certain that he actually saw Summer that day?
Yes.
Okay, because there's speculation Summer had died a few days prior, or she was gone a few days prior, or
no. Carol, I'm breathing, barely, but I'm breathing. But no, she was breathing just fine when he got out of the car. She was just sleeping.
Okay.
And listen, every kid that I've raised and helped raise or been a part of sleep in weird ways. I mean, my son, even at his age of 14, he wound up with a head cold last week. Nothing big, just a head cold. And he was half on my mother's wife's chair and half on the floor sleeping. I mean, kids, it don't matter how old you are. You get comfortable, you get comfortable,
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. He is a teenager, not an adult. And I don't care if he's 15, 25, 35, 45. He's still a kid to me.
Doolittle, I was going to say, one of my main reasons for moving out here to California from Ohio was so that my boy's mom could be closer to her family. All my family is back out there in the East. So.
Nothing wrong. Hey, as long as you're happy and they don't have to deal with this cold ass weather, and they don't have to deal with this cold ass weather, I don't care.
I just miss the thunderstorms. I'll be back again. I got my oldest here.
Go ahead. As a former crime defense attorney, I am inspired by this man's desire to protect. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I just don't understand why CPS hasn't done anything about my case.
Sadly,
child protective.
After being in foster care and seeing that side of CPS, I don't have a lot of faith in them.
Oh, I don't either. But
yeah, Jameson's been a regular out here too, and he's we're definitely glad to have Jameson around. Everybody, this channel started out really small, and then when Lori started calling out the crap that the other channels were doing, and we started talking about it out here,
Yeah.
and it's definitely had its consequences. But when you expose people exploiting victims and families and crap, it's gonna happen because you're taking a stab at their income. But
Careful, mama.
some good people out here, really good people
Yeah.
out here.
No, because because another rumor that was going around when this first went down, because I tried to get Hunter the hell out of there away before all this shit started. People were like, "Oh, well, he's just after the money." Da da da. No, I don't care about the money. I mean, if people want to look me up, want to throw shade on my past, go ahead. But nobody can talk shit or down me any more than I do myself on a daily.
I hear you on that
True.
one. I'm the same
I
exact
mean,
way.
I ain't gonna lie. I have a burglary conviction, a robbery conviction, and an assault conviction. And those are just the heavy ones. I mean, I lived my life one day at a time and to the best that I thought at the time, whether it be alcohol induced or not, was fun.
Well, no judgment over here.
I'm just saying, I mean, nobody is perfect.
Nope.
At all. And there was another rumor about Allison coming up here in 2020 about a kid trafficking charge. No. I mean, not 2020, in 2018. No, in 2018, Allison had to come up here because I turned her in for parental kidnapping. Because she illegally took Hunter out of New York State without mine and the court's permission. But by the end of the whole court process, that was dropped because my thought was that the last minute is every child needs their mother as well as their father.
Andrew,
so we agreed on Tennessee. We agreed on me taking him every school vacation and every other winter and Christmas vacation.
Seeing all those rumors just fly. Sorry, I'm just looking. I was gonna look your channel up. I have to have my phone really close to my eye because it's.
No! Listen, I watching another YouTuber. He's kind of out of the box type guy. Omar Gosh TV. His best friend James the Fam is legally blind too.
Oh, really?
I mean, I can understand. Yeah, and he's still out there going in abandoned buildings, tunnels, creepy shit all the time. I mean, don't let your what you think as a disability be a weakness. Use that to your fullest, man.
I've been raising my kids by myself for about 7 years, so it's you just.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
use that.
Yeah.
I mean, use it to the fullest, bro. I mean, screw what anybody has to say. Life's too short for
It sure is.
ignorant people.
Tell you what. Your channel is just Andrew Hiltz, right? Somebody in the chat was asking, so I was gonna go and grab the link.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Jamie. I love Omar. Oh my gosh, yes.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, why do I remember that for some reason?
He's a good YouTuber. He does random things. He does like ghost video, like haunted place videos.
Yeah, that's who I thought he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he does collaborations with James the Fam and Hunting the Dead, Jody Dean. But of course, by the way, prayers out to him. He recently got into a car accident. So
your about page. I just want to make sure this is the right channel because I'm going to post it out there in the chat. I'll put it in the description as well for anybody who watches. Does your description say something to the effect of "I live the way I do because I can"? I will.
Yep.
Okay, I will copy that and I'm going to post that out there in our chat. It'll be under my Blind Dad Life account, guys.
So everybody can understand. It was either this picture I have now or anime titties. I don't have really a lot of pictures in my phone.
Hey, Joyce and Senior, welcome.
Just so you know.
Okay.
And you can't go wrong with anime titties.
Can't go wrong with what?
Anime titties. It was either this picture because I know what it is. It's a Satanist symbol, but I like the colors.
I wouldn't have been able to have even told anyways. So
But no, and I only have this one and a few anime titty pictures in my phone, and it was like it's either this one or anime titties, and I'm like, I'll probably get less scrutiny over this one.
Gotcha.
I'm a big, if you can't tell, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. I
love Dragon Ball Z.
Working on my room.
Love Dragon Ball Z. That was one of my
Oh
favorites.
yeah, my wife just got me a new Dragon Ball Z hoodie for my birthday that just passed. It's over there hanging up. I refuse to wear it.
No, my son got me into My Hero Academia and
Ooh,
fell
that's
in
a
love.
good one.
Fell in love with that show.
Oh yeah, my let's see. I got my wife into Seven Deadly Sins.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, it's a good one. You might. It's a good one, but the ending's fucking tearjerker.
Attack on Titan is another favorite of mine. That one got me emotional.
I couldn't get really involved into that for some reason. It really didn't catch my fancy.
Gonna go and check Carol.
Let's see. Does Allie have any type of? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, we have a kid together, but we never really dated. In all honesty, she was dating one of my old friends at the time, and I went to I was in jail for some stupid shit. My so-called friend wound up scrumping my girlfriend at the time, so I broke up with her. And when I got out of jail, I basically said bros before O's, and him and I were hanging out. I found out he was dating Allison, so me and Allison hooked up a few times, and 15 months later, I get a mail at my door stating I have court for DNA for Hunter, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, it was basically a one-night stand and a couple one-night stands, and the product of that is Hunter.
Oh, so you were like never really in a relationship with her?
No, but me and Allison became friends over time.
Right.
I mean, I'll sit there, poke fun at her, she'll poke fun at me. It's just how we are. It's a demented type of friendship.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Is there any way that you're able to get him to move with you or get him away from that situation? Because if he goes back to Tennessee,
it's hard,
say much until after the end of the month.
It's a hard process, especially.
But no, that question right there.
Yeah.
That question right there is basically what all this whole waiting thing process is about right now.
Well, you're more than welcome to come back on and share later on when you're able to, if you'd like.
Oh, definitely. Because I will, as soon as I know what's going on, everybody else will. Because there was even a rumor going on that Hunter, was dead, and that Hunter, was ran away.
Or he's in jail.
Like
there was a rumor. There's been so many rumors. There was there was
that was just in this last week.
Yeah, there's one about probation.
He was on probation back at the time that this happened.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's not on it anymore.
Oh, so he's not in jail. He's not.
No, he's not in juvie. He's not in protective custody. He's not in any type of mental health type of place right now. Right now, he's just getting the help he needs.
Good.
Because I don't know if it was my first or second live. I think it was my first. Somebody asked if somebody said, well, Hunter's dead. Like completely blunt like that. And I go, that's kind of funny. Part of my language here. My exact words is, that's kind of funny. Kind of hard for a fucking dead kid to be calling me last week, right?
Right. Shoot, I don't think the link came out there. Hang on.
I haven't seen it, and my TV's a little slower than our conversation.
That's weird. Okay. Well, I'm going to grab it over here and post it because I tried to post it on my phone.
Right now, Hunter is out of the situation, is out of his mother's.
Good.
That's about as much as I can give you on that right at the second.
But that'd be such a shame if he's been out of it for so long for him to get sucked back into all that crap.
The sucky thing is, though, Hun, is
This is Hunter's dad. Yes. Yeah, new people.
in those eastern states, especially.
Some, not all.
Yeah, not all, but in some of the eastern states, it's really hard for fathers to actually. They have to fight and literally go into tens of thousands of dollars of debt just to get the bare minimum of their rights.
Actually, with the decisions and choices Allison's made before the summer case, has basically sealed her own fate.
Well, I'm hoping the best that he gets to have a good remainder of his childhood. I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through all that crap, man.
Oh, hold on here. Hold on. So Carol says now Summer's in the septic tank. New one today after Hunter and Candace was in the woods and wasn't paying attention to Summer, and Candace put her in the septic tank. I guess a rumor that's been going around.
I don't know anything about a septic tank. Like I said, this is new to me as well. Like I said, as soon as I found out for definitive proof, the TBI wasn't going to question Hunter again, and he was basically off to go live his life. I stopped following up until about just before Christmas, because I kept getting notifications and things about people talking badly about my son.
Yeah.
And I let it go and I let it go and I let it go up until this week. And there's only so much a parent can take about when it comes to grown ass people.
Yep.
Talking shit about a kid. I mean, that's like, you know, to me, that's just as bad as a grown ass man going out and touching a little kid. You don't do that. You don't talk down about a child. No matter how bad you think they are, no matter what, they're still a child.
I agree. It just.
I don't know anything. I have never had any dealings with Jay for Justice.
Yeah, we don't.
I do watch her shows, but I don't talk to her. Never have.
Right.
Jay, actually, I went up on Jay's actually the one I actually first come out and talk to. And she has not yet used anything I've said out of context.
That's a good thing. I guess, you know, and it's just after what Lori and I've been through, my main thing is and if it's not true, and if she sees this, she's more than welcome to reach out, but it's been said that she has a friendship with the person who doxed Lori, and so it's like we kind of just stay over here in our corner, you know. It's like,
oh, that's all. But that's all I'm doing. Is I'm just saying.
Yep.
That's all I was trying to do was just stay in my corner. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And just let the bullshit be bullshit. But as a parent and somebody who went through bullying himself,
yep,
I cannot do that, because bullying comes not just from the physical aspect. It's cyberbullying. You're cyberbullying a child.
It is, exactly.
A grown man who hasn't been around any of them since 2020, you're going to sit there and cyberbully him too. It's like, you want to cyberbully somebody? Come at me. I don't mind. I can take it. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it. I mean, leave Jose alone, leave Hunter alone. You want to sit there, you want to do research on somebody, you want to sit there, you want to talk down about somebody, come at me. Just like with the whole, my daughter's picked out something, a picture. It was a panda with a unicorn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like panda bears because to me, they're cute, they're cuddly, and they're fluffy. So, and my daughters like unicorns. So they wanted me to put a unicorn up there. I'm like, no, I can't really do that. So they went on Google and found a picture of a panda with a unicorn horn, and they said, Dad, use that. And that's what was up there up until the other day when I changed it. And now my religion is being called to head because it's a Satanist picture. Okay. To me, it's just a picture.
That's the way it goes
I
out
mean,
here.
everybody's like, so what is your religion? I have multiple religions. There are multiple out there. I have the Eye of Ra on my left arm. I have a cross on my body somewhere. And I have the Satanist star on my back. I have no one set religion. To me, there's way too many to just define one.
Totally respect that. Jamie says the only ones you have to be careful with is anyone with heels on the ground. I sent you the names of those channels.
Yeah. I don't even know who they are. Are they the ones that have been sneaking around talking with Allison and the grandmother and oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's right. I called Allison about that and I told her to stop talking to people because she's not making the situation any better.
Those people, they are creepy. They use underhanded, dirty tactics. They twist words around, and they're not in it because they care. They had a wish list for MacBooks and spy pins and literally from what I understand, a tracking device. MacBooks.
Oh, honey, track me. I like being tracked. But you see how I look at it, though. You see how I am about it. Yeah, I'm being light of the situation, but I'm actually being like that ass. It's like you want to go around and track somebody. Shit, track me.
Did you ever
come at me?
Did you ever see in the news about the Gabby Petito case?
No.
Okay.
I don't really watch news that much outside of Catch the Weather.
Gotcha. Okay. I was going to say because if you did, the ones yelling at the house down there, they're part of it.
Oh. Carol, I don't mess with this with Benny. He's got a lot of with his dumb looking ass, as he likes to say after every sentence, is basically a keyboard gangster. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have the gulls to say any of that shit to any of us to face. Then you want to sit there with a big blunt in your mouth like it's cool. Okay. Nobody cares you smoke pot, dude. In most states these days, it's legal. So who gives a shit if you're smoking a blunt?
Out here in California, you can go down the street to the dispensary. So.
Yep. That's up here now too. It's been legal for I think 2 years. 2021. I think they legalized it, or was it 2020? One of the two. I can't precisely remember. I don't keep up with all that. I don't smoke.
No, I'll use edibles sometimes for anxiety and stuff like that. But
my wife uses edibles because she still has severe back pain because she went through 2 back surgeries.
Oh, they'll definitely help with
Oh yeah,
definitely help with that stuff.
It helps her sleep and get comfortable. So I don't judge. I drink from here occasionally here and there.
I do too.
Well, I used to be a raging alcoholic, and then I quit for a while, and then the stress started getting back to me, so I drink here and there. It happens. I don't drink to get drunk, just, to chill and be sociable. I'll have 1 or 2 at dinner, and that'll be it.
Not sure if you had heard, but Lori was saying they're heels on the ground, the ones that I sent you about, in the email. Lori says they're the ones who went to Don's work site and yelled at him and Candace.
Those are the ones that got Don fired.
Correct. Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, but they seem to be like they seem to be dirtbags.
Oh, we've definitely said worse things out here. But
oh, that's just being completely honestly nice, because and another thing about that, I was warned, people were saying that because my address is up there to be careful. I'm like, I have a baseball bat. I have, giant freaking cleavers, knives, regular kitchen knives. I dare somebody to get stupid and come to my house. I don't play none of that. I live a quiet, peaceful life after a life of raising hell. I live a quiet life now. I raise my 8-year-old. I take care of our animals. I take care of our fish tank. I take care of my house. My wife works a typical 9 to 5. And I'm in the process of looking to get back to work because things up here are getting a little expensive. And it's just how it is. I mean, we live just a normal life. After the lives we created for ourselves from our teens all the way up and done raising hell, whole nine, like any typical person would, to settle down and have a quiet life is not such a bad thing. You know?
I hear you there.
It's just difficult because she has children from previous relationships. I have children from previous relationships. And it's just, sometimes it's just a circus, but it happens.
Really quick.
Go ahead.
So Lori puts together a video of missing people, and we play that, but it's a couple minutes long, but we'd be glad for you to stay on and talk. I was just going to cue that up here,
Go ahead.
so we don't but we'll still be here in Zoom, but that'll play out there on YouTube. You'll probably see it come through momentarily. And for anybody new in the chat,
I got you playing through my office TV right now. So
nice. So anybody out there in the chat, if you're new to the channel, Lori puts this video together during the weekdays, and Monday pretty much comprises Saturdays and Sundays as well. But if you see anybody in or around your area, you can head over to facebook.com/EyeOn Entertainment Network and share these posters out and just get those faces out there, because these people matter too. Even if they don't get national coverage, their stories and their lives matter. And so we'll all be right back in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
Aw.
And we are back, everybody. And we, it's just really interesting tonight. But we, for anybody who's new in the chat, we are speaking with Hunter's dad, Andrew. Glad to have him out here and just, getting to tell his side of things. And
It's not really much to tell other than what I know and what I can say at this second.
And that's all good. I mean, like I said earlier, if you'd like to come on and talk about that after the fact, you're more than welcome to. I did send you the link to my Facebook page. I can get you Lori's too. I should have asked her. You want me to send yours over too, hon?
Yeah, sure.
I can do that.
No problem. I can get to that probably in my morning.
It's totally fine because I know it's late out there.
Here.
It's like 1:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But it's all right though. I mean, I'm not really, worried about time age, but it is what it is.
I definitely get that. Well, I don't know. Honestly, when I first saw your comment, I was like, wait, we were talking.
No, actually, in all honesty, it was a quick type, and I was trying to hang up my lights.
It's all good.
My new lights, and I meant to ask if this is a channel that, like so many other YouTube channels that I've been saying, they like to talk shit about, teenagers, and it's like, are you people serious? You're grown ass people, probably with kids of your own, and you're talking shit about a kid.
I'm just glad that you emailed. I'm glad that you emailed.
Well,
I'm glad that you came on.
It took a minute. It took a minute. I had to wait because I seen it, and then I'm not really good at spelling, and I couldn't copy paste. And then I was like, I blasted in chat like, check your email.
Yeah. No, I did go over there because I think somebody else sent an email, and I saw your email, and I was like, is this JLR pulling his crap? Because I mean that dude, he's part of the heroes.
Yeah, I don't really know who he is, but he doesn't sound like anybody I want to get messed with.
You don't want to mess with you don't want to get involved with him. Like, I mean, I read a quote in the beginning of the show today about literally how he makes and it's a quote by him. It's legit out on Huffington Post. I put the article in the description, but it talks about how how he spreads misinformation by creating Facebook groups and encouraging people to fight. I mean, this dude, like, he just loves to mess with people's heads. That's all that he does.
Yeah. But I mean, with as lack of information going on with this whole summer thing, everybody is reaching.
Yep.
Horribly. Holy Jesus, you did it again, my love. But I'm gonna have to let you guys go. The old lady is ready for some.
Is all good. Thanks for coming on. And
yes, thanks.
Not a problem. I do like the fire though. Too sadly, it's going out.
No.
it'll flare up again. It's all good.
But
all right, you guys have a good evening. Like I said, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's Smuggles and sleepy time.
And feel free to reach out if you'd like to come back on after the end of the month.
Or whenever.
Or whenever. Just definitely pray in the best.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You're welcome over here, all right?
Mm-hmm. No, but thank you guys, and you guys try to enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks.
You too.
Do the same. Rest well.
Hey, you too. Bye.
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 Well, that was really cool.
That definitely wasn't planned.
No, that was definitely not planned. We don't script anything over here. um,
But I'm glad that we were able to talk to him and get some insight on Hunter.
I'm just glad that he emailed because when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's got to be a JLR, fake account or whatever. And I'm really glad that he emailed. I'm glad that he came on and he shared, his side. And that's, you know, with all the craziness out there, and you have the hooves over there just stomping on people and trashing people and building up their money from their wish list and crap. Um, need to hear the sides of the story.
Yeah, and those damn heels don't need anything to do with Hunter.
No, they don't. There's, they're taking videos of an 8-year-old little girl in a church.
They also videotaped Don's probation officer without him knowing.
But they say, oh, it's in public, and blah blah blah.
Actually, the probation officer was in a building. I don't believe that's a public place. I think it's a. I don't know. I'm not sure. Jameson? Anybody?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do understand that, people do have a reasonable expectation of privacy, but I don't know how that works. I know Jameson explained it at one point, but that was a while ago, and my mind has went since then. So, that really touched my heart to see that, Lynn, because I know I have 2 boys, and they're with me the majority of the time. I wish I would have had a dad like that. I know he said he's not perfect. He's made his bad choices and stuff, but he's trying. And that really touched my heart because I wish I would have had a dad like that when I was a kid. Oh, hi, Dorothy. I don't know if I caught you coming in earlier, but welcome. Yeah, we do fly by the seat of our pants. Like, shoot, sometimes I don't have the start screen ready or whatever until the last minute, and it's like, oh, crap. Ask Lori about that one. But that's life, We don't always have the flashiest stuff going on, but we're who we are. It sounds like they have that kind of relationship where Hunter will be able to talk to him, when he's in a better place, and that's good. I'm really glad.
I feel bad that I didn't really believe it was him at first, but I mean, with everything that's going on.
I do too, but I'm glad that yeah, exactly. That was my thing. It's like, okay, But, that's one of those cases where autocorrect and all that crap. I'm just really glad that he emailed us. Oh, it was illegal in Tennessee.
What is?
I'm guessing the recording, maybe?
Oh.
Yeah, it's sad because these people make their money off of misinformation. And, that quote, should I read that again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me grab this. I wish I could. Hang on. I'm going to see if I can get that text box up on screen and enlarge it, but I don't know. Hang on, guys. Oh, crap, that's super huge. Hold on. I was trying to get this so that you all could read it, but the link to that quote is in the article. If I can't get it up there, I'll just read it. But it's sometimes I think it's one of those things where you got to see it to believe it, Hang on, what is the font? Oh, no kidding, the font's 256. That's probably why it's... Alright, let's try this again. Now...
I don't even know what the hell you're doing.
I'm just trying to get, I'm trying to get that quote on screen. And it may not work. Hang on. Okay. The quote from JLR. No. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to read it. I'm gonna take this off because it's not displaying the whole thing. All right. So, in this Huffington Post article where they interviewed somebody who trolled the New Yorker and went by the name of Jonah Rich. Really clever, right? Jonathan Lee Riches is quoted as saying the following. I just got to enlarge it really big here so I don't... Alright. Here we go. Because I probably have the most freaking famous forehead on YouTube. I don't know. Alright. He is quoted, and remember, this is part of their investigative journalism team. Okay? He is quoted as saying, "The disinformation that I want, I can put out there. The disinformation that he wants, he can put out there." Okay? The next mass shooting, before they identify the shooter, I can set up 10 Twitter accounts looking like news sites, and then create whoever I want as the shooter, and then use the other news sites to retweet that. Vulnerable, gullible people will see that. They think it's from a news site. And then they will copy it and tweet it out. You know, a lot of those things that we get, he could be behind some of them. The false crap. Like, this dude manufactures chaos and he's proud of it. And the quote continues on. It says, whenever there's disasters, I also set up Facebook groups. And then just thousands flock into the groups. It almost makes you wonder if some of those Summer Wells groups are from him. I encourage everyone to basically fight each other. I don't censor anything. The quote continues on. It says, every single tragedy that happened in this country since, I would say, 2015, I got a group set up in that topic. I can create fake Facebook accounts under people's names so I can be anonymous. If a mass shooting happens, and he keeps referring to mass shootings. If a mass shooting happens, I'll create a video real quick and put whoever I want to identify as the mass shooter. Put some music, photo edit it real quick, and then throw it on BitChute because I know that will be the searched word. And that article, which has it's a very lengthy article from the Huffington Post. That is there in the description. Feel free to check that out. These are the people who are supposedly helping in this case and other cases. Proudly spreading misinformation, getting people to fight, creating fake groups, fake Facebook profiles, and they're proud of it. And I'm fairly certain that being that they associate with him, they know this because they're doing the same exact freaking thing. Spreading misinformation, lying, twisting people's words, doing things without people knowing about it, messing with people's freaking heads. And they'll sit there and do everything. And then when people call them out on it, they accuse the people who are calling them out on it of doing what they're doing. These are the people who are making tons of money going out there and video recording themselves trespassing, talking trash about people, acting like immature little brats. And it seems like thousands of people over there think it's okay. Manufactured chaos, and they're proud of it.
Hmm.
Hey, Don K, I think I missed you coming in, but
Wow.
oh wow.
Yeah, it was that night that she was running around saying Dawn was there. It was their last night there. Then somebody, I guess,
Was that JLR's wife that you're referring to, Carol?
yeah, that he wanted, yeah, oh, yeah, because there was an information. Now I don't know what that. I have no idea what that rules are there because is that private? Somebody said it was illegal, right, to record and.
Yeah, because I think it's. I can't remember the term, but yeah.
Sorry, I'm not too sure why the hell my brain just totally farted on that. It was just like, I don't know. I think it's crap what they're doing and they're getting away with it. Like, that's the thing that really blows my mind is that they're getting away with the crap they're doing. And
all I know is that he gets off on messing with people's heads. And one day, it's going to come back to him. And it's going to come back to him much worse than he dished it out, because that's what the principle of reaping and sowing is all about. You plant a seed, you're going to get a crop. You planted some nasty seeds, your harvest is coming in at some point, and you're not going to be happy with it. Yes, he is very sick. I agree. Two-party state, Dorothy said.
oh man,
What?
EyeOn got blocked from JRL too.
Oh, really? Hey, everyone give Lori a round of applause. She finally hit the achievement of getting blocked by JLR. Woo!
I didn't do anything but retweet.
I'm still watching him on Facebook to see if he puts his self-victimizing memes out there. Oh, I
Happens.
try to get compassion, blah, blah, blah. You don't have compassion, dude. You mess with people's heads.
Good thing I have other accounts on Twitter. Jeez.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, the first step to having compassion is actually caring about other people, dude. And you obviously don't. You make it very clear you love messing with people's heads. But it'll come back on you. Just you wait. There's a YouTube creator that is showing all their lies and where they all have been in trouble. I don't know if I can mention. I know that Lynn, Crude AF, and Blair have been putting out some information, and yeah, it's okay. You can mention it out here. You cannot take even a cell phone, and it says no recording on Tennessee probation and parole. Oh, wow.
What was it?
Heather says you cannot take even a cell phone, and it says no recording on Tennessee probation and parole. Oh, so I think on the probation and parole place that it says no recording. Yeah, it's. Oh, she's an actress, huh? Oh wait, music artist. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. JLR filed for a lawsuit on a Powerball couple winner.
Let me
Wow.
guess, he thought it was his money.
Right. Yeah, because he bumped into him at the gas station and he pickpocketed the ticket or something. Who knows?
He's a terrible human being.
Do people still use PowerPoint? Actually, um, when we were talking about some of the cases and things, Lori was using the it's called LibreOffice. If you don't want to pay out for Microsoft Word, you can go to I'll post a link out there for anybody who's interested. Um, if you're looking for free software, hit me up because there's a lot of really good free software out there that people aren't aware of. Um, okay. This link is for a suite called LibreOffice. I've used it for years. It has a program called Impress it allows you to create PowerPoint presentations. It also has a word processor, spreadsheet like Excel, and other things. And it's absolutely free. So go and have at it if you don't have an Office suite. Now you can have one. Look up Prod Xena. That's in it. Oh, that Prod Xena is Olivia. Have to check that out. Wow. Let me go check here. Let's see here. Uh-uh. Got it. I'll respond to that afterward, Heather. Man, oh man, been doing some digging, huh, Carol? Good on you. It's just messed up what they've been allowed to get away with by YouTube, by Twitter, by Facebook. By these places that put people in virtual jail for much less. And they're out there like, yeah, we're just going to trespass. Yeah, we're just going to record people without them knowing it. Yeah, we're going to record children in a church. Yep, and we're going to put it all out here. And, others do much, much less. And it's like, you're closed. You're locked up. You're locked up in YouTube jail. I love having my voices back. Her music videos. The music that she uses in her documentaries gives me a really creepy, eerie feeling too. I mean, listening to her talk and things, just, I don't know, bad vibes. Oh, he said the Powerball couple money from prison, and their daughter and him supposed to get married. Says he was entitled to that. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we actually blocked him over here, Lynn. He came in here the other night and tried to start crap. He's blocked. We don't want people coming in and attacking our people in chat. It's not cool. It's sometimes not able to keep up with all of it, but just thankful we have some really great mods over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that, Dawn. It's sad. Yeah, please do, Carol. And thanks everybody for the emails that you sent in this evening. It's much appreciated.
I wonder if we should have Allie on the show.
And I'd rather not. I'd rather not. No.
She probably wouldn't do it. Yeah.
The thing is, hon, that would be all that would be is a bunch of lies and anger. Honestly, listening to Andrew's voice tonight, that dude's trying. That dude's trying really hard. And she would probably just lie on him. She'd probably spend a lot of the show lying on him, causing more drama. It's the last thing that he needs. It just she doesn't sound like a good person. Watch out for Tina Samarley. Oh wow, I've never even heard that name before.
Who is as bad as Ernie?
Tina Samarley.
Oh.
Dawn says, "OMG, no, no, no."
To who?
I think that was about the having Allie on comment.
I did kind of giggle. I wasn't serious.
I just hear nothing but rage rolling out of her mouth. It sucks. It was really good to hear the other side of the story. I'm just glad he emailed us back.
I'm glad he didn't get mad because he was blocked.
No, I'm glad too. I mean, that it sounds like it was an autocorrect error, and he wanted to see if we were one of those channels that's talking crap about a teenager, but it didn't come out that way. Oh man, I've heard that, Alabama. What happened to Leghorn Betty's work don't stop and we working all the time talk? Big investigation of the country fair. Oh my gosh.
Really got to do that to make yourself look better because her real shitty record was just plastered all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's news to anybody, but
Heather says, Allie, we all can't afford her. It's all about money with her, I heard.
crowdfund. I'm just kidding. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
That's what I feel too, Lori. He sounds like he's trying to do right. He sounds like he's trying to settle down, and like I could hear in his voice. I heard somebody who's trying to do right, somebody who, you know, has had a hard life and has made bad choices. You can hear it in his voice, and it sounds like he wants the best for his kids. Hey, Dangerous. Well, thank you for that. We'll check that video out. later on, Carol. And thank you for all the emails. White Rabbit, if you're still out here, thank you. And I'm sure I'm missing some others too, but appreciate you all.
Tomorrow we'll finish the interview of Allie's.
Yep. Honestly, I enjoyed the interview tonight much more than I was enjoying that one. There wasn't much enjoyment I was getting out of that one. I just hear nothing but spite and anger and probably a bunch of made up crap with a little bit of intermingled truth here and there. Like, it was nice to hear another side of the story that hasn't been talked about really.
I totally agree.
Oh, thanks for all the love and support out there, all. We really appreciate you all more than you know. Oh, Slinky. Please don't. I have PTSD from those things. My boys and I went through that in 2017. That was another hell on earth. I would not wish that. I wouldn't wish that on Molly. That was freaking terrible. Alabama's, we're all much better thanks to the troll recovery program. Oh man, I don't know. Don't know, Don. I wouldn't be surprised though. A lot of attacks going on out here in these streets. You still out there, hon?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to Billy.
Gotcha.
Did Griff quit?
Did he?
I don't know.
Slinky, I thought I was going to lose my mind when my boys and I were going through that crap. I had to throw out all their toys, all my books, and I love books. I had to throw all my books away. Just tons of crap. I still haven't recovered from that financially. It messed the crap out of us. Rest well, Lori.
Yeah, I think we should probably end it too.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right. But all right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. But we really appreciate you all coming out and spending time with us, and just appreciate who and how you all are, because you know, I'm sure that in other places there'll probably be trolling and stuff. I mean, it sounds like Andrew got trolling just because of a profile picture that his kids picked out. We're glad to have you all here. More than you know, this channel wouldn't be what it is without you. But we appreciate you all. Lori, maybe back out here live tomorrow in the afternoon. So if you're free, be sure to come out and keep her some company, because I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna miss it. But she's gotta have a break from me. So you know, I don't blame her. I've been trying to figure out how to get a break from myself, but I haven't figured that one out yet. Guess sleep's the closest I'm ever gonna get. But thank you all for being out here. Much love to each and every one of you. Wherever you're watching from, we wish you a very good morning, good afternoon, or a good night, wherever you all are, and stay safe.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, all.